Jasmine Tag, question 1. She wants to know what was the last horror movie we watched. It was just the other night, I believe. I tried to watch a horror movie on Sci-Fi, I think it was. I don't remember the title of it, but it was might have been a movie made for Sci-Fi. And it was something about a group of people take refuge inside of a witch's house and they get trapped in it. I could not watch the whole thing. I got tired of all the screaming. It was just screaming, 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 screaming. The woman went from one room and saw something disturbing where she screamed, and then she went to another room where she saw something disturbing and she screamed, and enough already. I'm tired of all that damn screaming. That's why I hate modern horror films. It's just people screaming and watching while somebody with special effects gets tortured. And it's not scary, it's annoying and disturbing. Have to turn it off, it's too much noise. Jasmine wants to know how old we were when we saw our first horror film. I have no way of remembering when I saw my first horror film or how old I was. It was probably in childhood. And it was probably an old black and white film like Dracula, Frankenstein, or maybe Creature from the Black Lagoon, or King Kong, something like that. I did go, my brother had seen the first Halloween back in 1970 something, and he thought it was so scary he had to take me and my sister to go see it. So we went and we saw it in the theater. So whatever year that came out was when I saw my first horror film in the theater, and that was the original Halloween. Another old one that I remember seeing as a kid and it scared me was the original Night of the Living Dead in black and white, and that scared me. Especially the part where they're in the cemetery at the beginning and the zombie comes up and the girl is trying to get away in the car and she doesn't have the car keys because her brother had them and he'd already been killed by the zombie. And she's in the car rolling up the windows and the zombie comes up and he starts pounding on the windows trying to get in at her in the car. That scared me as a kid. Jasmine wants to know if we would drink blood on Halloween night. That is so disgusting. I would not drink blood on any night, let alone Halloween. Not only is it disgusting, but it's unhealthy and gross. Jasmine wants to know... What are the last two questions? Oh, what urban legend we would dress up as for Halloween? I don't know any urban legends. I really don't know too many urban legends. So I don't know how to answer this question. I mean, I saw that Live the Life had answered Bigfoot. I don't see that as an urban legend. And Jack the Ripper came into my mind, but that's not an urban legend either. That was a real person. So I don't know. I don't know any urban legends that I would dress up as. Okay, what is the other question? Oh, are we more superstitious leading up to Halloween? I don't think so. No, I don't think I'm really superstitious anyway. So I don't think I'm more superstitious leading up to Halloween or less. Okay, those are the questions, and these are my answers, and I'll see you later. Bye.